this guy had said this to me, and then after that I had dated him. That's the thing. I was like 17 or 18 at that point, and he said that this one girl who kind of did not like me, so he wanted to get back at me for saying no to him, so he dated her. And I was like, how did you end up dating her? You didn't even talk to her. What the hell? So he like, I just saw her and I saw that in her hand she had like cut marks. And he was like, she's an easy target, ye to bad jayegi ab. And how manipulative is that?
Oh my god, I need a minute. What? That is wrong on so many levels.
And I couldn't tell. I just couldn't register. He said that to me. He's trying to date him, and red flag तुम्हें होना नहीं है, दिखना है. मतलब just care about your body, groom yourself a bit, just look nice.
While women have their outlets, which is emotional outlets like crying and all, men's emotional outlets is aggression.
Yeah, I've
So
heard that.
like ekad din in the month, like he breaks stuff and he breaks like cups and stuff like that. But then that's okay because like men do it, right? And I'm like, no. Okay, so she's like, but it's important, no, because then mere pe nahi aayega. He won't like throw his anger at me. Rather be the cups. I'm like, no, I don't want the cups to break either. What the fuck?
Did he just give a reason that, okay, fine, if you won't let me vent out on something, it will be you next?
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of our podcast. So we're two millennial women and we love gupshup, especially about the things that women care about.
Yes.
And I'm Arushi. I am an anchor, a content creator, a writer, an editor, lots of things, depends on the day. And I have a lot of things to say.
Awesome. And I'm Siddhika. I'm a digital community builder, a creative strategist, a founder, and now I host this podcast with this beautiful lady called Girl Gappa. And today we are talking about something very interesting. I wasn't expecting the internet to come up with this. Alpha males and sigma females, their relationship, and in general about alphas and sigmas. What are they? Who are they? Where did they come from?
Yeah, basically, like, do women actually like alpha males? What is the thing? So yeah, this is from one of our little audience that we have built up. This is from you, so thanks for this topic. So this is what we're going to talk about today. So grab your coffee and chai ka cup and let's get into today's gup.
So, do women like alpha males?
No, end of podcast. Cut. Bye.
So, according to the internet, because the internet has devised this and created stereotypes as well, an alpha, male or female, is someone who is the leader of a pack. Essentially, he or she loves to dominate when it comes to office spaces, climb up the corporate ladder, very type A personality. And a sigma is also type A, but more introverted. Like, you're not interested in going out, meeting friends, doing that much party. You're much inside yourself. You don't need a team of people around you, but you are just by yourself leading on.
Lone wolf.
Lone wolf. Actually, that is a very nice word to use because lone wolf is used for describing sigmas. And yeah.
Yeah. So, all the literature that I have read about it has basically debunked this theory that it's basically all made up. And the person who actually came up with this theory came out and debunked it. So the main big daddies of this theory is one is David Mech, one more guy I can't remember the name, and one is Franz de Waal. Okay, and the common thing between these two people who have named is that they both posited this theory and debunked it themselves and basically came out and apologized ki dekho, I'm sorry, whatever I said was bullshit.
Yeah.
So the first one, which was David Mech, he had basically he had observed this alpha theory thing in wolves.
Yeah.
Okay, that there will be one dominant male, and then he'll have the mating rights over the dominant female, and then they'll have their their group, their pack, and then they will be leading it, whatever. Then when he kind of came to,
The
further
senses.
research, no, he went to further research this theory. He realized that in the wild, this whole wolf pack behaved completely differently.
Yeah.
They were just a couple, which was the mummy papa of the wolf, and then their offspring. The
Yeah.
mummy papa to parent करेंगे ना, वो तो होंगे dominant.
Only, huh.
But the thing is, the alpha in this case, they were nurturing. They were, they were
Oh.
they led by example. They
That's
were
a
very
full 180.
caring. Yes, they were very caring towards their offspring. They, of course, up mummy papa डांटेंगे ना.
Yeah.
So that's where their whole little bit dominance came, because they're older. They have, they need to teach their offsprings things. They need to discipline them. That was, of course, there.
Yeah.
But there was not this asserting dominance on pack thing. What he realized was, in captivity, this had to happen because of the limited resources. But in the wild, this does not happen. It's not a naturally occurring phenomenon.
Yeah.
So, and similarly, even the primatologist Transderval said the same thing. Even in chimpanzees, this did not exist. In fact, the guy who broke up fights, the chimpanzee who broke up fights, the chimpanzee who actually was the nice dude. Like in humans, it would be the
good guy.
the good guy,
Yeah.
the guy, the girl who would
The
bring
stand-up guy.
the stand-up guy, the guy who would bring sanitizer for everyone.
Yeah.
Who would
The
say,
mommy
कोई
of the
बात
group."
नहीं, उल्टी कर लो, कोई नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, ज़्यादा पी लिया आपने.
Yeah.
The caring person, the nurturing one, the sweet one, the good talker, all of that, the agreeable person, that was the so-called alpha or leader of the pack. But there was no dominance, ये सब नहीं था. It was...
It's fascinating because now hearing that this was debunked and the entire background behind it, like when I was doing the research from the perspective of the people who genuinely believe in this, the alpha is supposed to be a little bit of a dick. Alright, like very dominating, very like, basically like what I understood was bully vibes. Like there is this one person, I'm talking about alpha males in particular, and essentially even with their partners, right? They are a bully in a way. There was this very nice, Indian guy who put up a tweet. So the tweet said, ये alpha male sigma chad man चपरी जनरेशन और मीमर्स ने मजाक बना के रखा है. Nowadays kids think that by respecting a female or beating her you will make a sigma male. Because this is like the mentality of what these red pill podcast guys are saying. Like if you have a female and if she says something to you and you don't like attack her, then
yeah, I know, right? No, the funniest part is like when I was discussing this podcast with my friends, okay, and I'm like, this is what me and my friend are going to do, and this is what we're going to address women, and the things they want to talk about, and they were all like, why would anyone want to listen to that? And I was like, there are literally thousands of men, spewing this shambolic BS in front of a mic and all over the internet. Yes. Yeah. Someone whose name rhymes with rate. So, like, us doing this all over the internet. Why can't we? What the hell, man? Why can't we? We need to take up that space as well. I'm sorry. And what galat theory hai.
Yeah.
Theory ही galat hai.
Yeah, but misinformation spreads faster. And again, if I'm talking about Andrew Tate, he is such a scam artist. So basically what he would do, he would get these boys to believe that yes, we basically are going to teach you marketing, we're going to help you get your body, be alpha male, this and that, and you buy our course. You know what is a part of the course and finishing the course? You have to take his content, cut it up, make reels on it. Or shorts or TikTok, basically short form content, and post it everywhere. And the people who grow the most account and who get the most followers, who understand the algorithm better using his content, are basically going to get the certification of completion. Otherwise, you keep doing it. So basically,
what a grifter, man! What?
You're getting people to pay for your course?
I did not know I could hate someone more than I already do.
And edit and promote and push. Imagine that, like, this is bigger than all the MLMs out there. Like, lovely.
Credit where it's due.
Yeah,
I think it's superb strategy.
Super, man. That's why I was always wondering why are there so many small accounts just posting his clips. I never understood. And then I saw these other creators who were like, let's see what his course is, why are there so many people, and then they debunked that, dude, he's so literally creating this MLM type environment.
I mean, that kind of genius. Also, I mean, I would get if they're paying you for it or you'll get some bonus or something. But for certificate, I mean, now I'm judging those poor guys who are falling for this यार. पैसा वैसा दे रहा होता तो ठीक है, मैं भी कर लेती यार. But ये तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही
I
है.
mean, they're also falling for the whole concept of an alpha male, right? That women want a guy who's disrespectful, doesn't give time, this and that, and she has to keep running behind her and asking for attention. And it's insane. And with Sigma, the whole thing is that, okay, fine, you're not leading people, but at the end of the day, you might be a quieter version of the same thing, but you are still giving off the same vibe, and alpha and sigmas can't be together because the whole thing was so stupid when I was reading about it, because it was just like, okay, you've got one person who wants to succeed in life, who can be a nice person. You don't need to be a bloody alpha and be mean to people, alright? And you have one introverted person who wants to do the same, succeed in life, because the core of all of the is this girl a sigma female? Is this girl a sigma male? All of the things, what are the values that make you a sigma versus an alpha? Like, if you get into those videos, it's all like, okay, do you like friendship? Do you want to be around people? How much do you actually value materialism? It was very like introverted versus extrovert. It was so much bullshit.
I also feel like ये जैसे millennials के time पे, and I'm sorry, I'm a very big skeptic, so I'm not like into astrology and all, so I'm just giving you a disclaimer. But I feel like, see, the way our generation used to portray people like in one brush, paint people in one brush with like sun signs and all. I think this is a very similar tangent that the next gen has taken to just portray people under one brush, you know, paint them with one brush. कि हाँ ये alpha है, ये है, ये वो है. नहीं, people are not so one dimensional, bro. What the hell? Like, people have very different characteristics, and it's so like, I mean, first of all, it's insulting to men. Now it's insulting to women also that they fall for only those two characteristics that you have, you know, put so much value on.
This is a thing where I noticed that the people who are actually, you know, sharing these alpha male videos are also sharing the alpha male version of females. The type of females they go for are all of the pick me girls. So those girls who actually believe that the guy needs to be alpha, he needs to be a provider, he needs to protect me, he needs to make me feel safe. And I'm like, तो कौन से जंगल में रह रही है? Like, ये मतलब हाँ.
Like, I know.
I mean, घर में अगर कोई चोरी करने आएगा क्या करेंगे?
I won't be quick to judge such a person, male or female, because some people come from a certain kind of trauma, right? And once that trauma is so embedded in your person, in your personality, it reflects in your relationships. Like, okay, so there's this theory that when you come from an abusive house, where you have an abusive parent, okay, for instance, if you have an angry man in your house, if you've grown up with an angry man in your house, you will always need the presence of an angry man in your life if you're not healed from that trauma. So a lot of people come from that background. So it's not like it's pick me behavior or whatever it might be, but it's also, I feel sometimes it's unhealed trauma.
But that's also coming from the same ground, right? Like, that behavior is coming from a place where they have been taught to behave in a certain way that would align with the alpha of the house and whatever systems they have created.
Yeah. So I think from this point on, we should just say alpha of the house.
Yeah, alpha of the house.
And whenever we say alpha, we'll just do
Sure. So talking about alphas of the house. So this one guy I dated very, very briefly, okay? That guy, like, he was very toxic, and his mother was also extremely toxic. She had like 2 sons. Sometimes I feel like, you know, boy moms are to a category of discussion in themselves. So hua kya tha that there's a lot of discussion about who's going to stay in whose house, this and that and stuff. Like, generally we were having a debate amongst friends, and he gave very red sort of flag. He said a lot of red flag stuff, which was problematic. To the extent he was like, if she's not going to listen to me, I'll slap her. What's the big deal? She'll listen to me. He said that in a group setting. And I thought I flipped at that point. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you just can't. You're like, you're like, it's okay. I mean, and then what happened was he eventually dated a girl. She DM'd me, alright, because he had told her that I was dating Sidika and I also hit her. She was special before, ab to wo pit gayi. And I was like, first up, what bullshit? Secondly, you're lying and gaslighting another woman, hitting her.
Shouldn't he like be in jail?
She didn't want to. she was like, no, if I'm going to complain about him, he's going to go abroad for his education and stuff, and it's going to hurt him, and I only did something wrong. No, why? It's because, then there is always this, I have some insane reels for you, because there's these females who believe that, when it comes to alpha males, that okay, fine, it's correct how they treat us, dowry system is correct. I have insane reels to show you on that. But
I think these women are the reason why we are doing this podcast. So like in general, because यार बहुत मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन है यार, तो तुम सब ऐसे पी जा रहे हो यार, मतलब इतना
and you're accepting it.
yeah.
So this other time, alright, this guy was dating his brother, alright, he would come in the alpha sigma corporate ladder sort of category, right? Yeah. So अब हुआ क्या, we were, and this was the time like मैं अभी 25 की नहीं हुई थी, but I was so close to 25 की मेरा दिमाग खुलने शुरू हो गया था, ठीक है, like my तोते had opened.
Yeah, no, I think that's the cutoff age, yeah, where you're like, now I'm grown up, I've seen the world, I know red flags, I can smell them. 25 is the cutoff, yeah.
So we were in the car, and I remember that was the first time I think 11 Pro Plus or like 10 Pro Plus, like some plus phone had launched, and this guy's brother had made a joke which I found very offensive in the moment. Ki, yaar, I don't understand why this chick has a plus phone. What is she going to do with such a large screen? She's got small hands, is barely going to fit in her purse. She just has to, go out to eat or pick up a kid all day. And I was like, dude, what the hell? And and I then asked my ex at that time that I was like, what the fuck did your brother say? Like, how the hell is he saying these things? And he was like, nahi, matlab baat to sahi hai. And I was like, everyone, because he was in marketing, everyone in his department who is a senior is a woman. Marketing is dominated, influencer marketing generally is dominated by women. How the hell can he say such a thing? Being a junior to one.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That really.
Yeah.
Nah.
No. So, these alpha.
चूतिया होता है.
Yeah, these alpha males have this entire concept of how females have to be. And they are also like, the females in this are like, nahi, like, my guy is right. My guy this.
Oh dear.
And then they're like, yeah, sure, let's go for it.
I think the best thing that's happened to me, and I think I've probably discussed this with you before, is that the best thing that's happened to me is aging and the wisdom that I've gained through it, and realized that there is so much junk and trash and bullshit out there in the name of human beings.
Yeah, man.
And that it's now that you see through all of that, your line of vision has expanded, your periphery has kind of opened up, and that you see it so clearly, and now you just at that fly in the wall kind of perspective where you're like, don't do it, don't do it, back off. Like that scene in Interstellar where he's like, please don't go, वो पीछे से बोल रहा है, and it's the same thing यहाँ पे, don't do it, no, it's not that, just stop, just no. And in these cases, the women and men you're talking to me about, if you actually intervene and try and knock some sense into people like these, they will do it even more. It's like telling your teenage kid to not date someone or not smoke or drink.
Because then the alpha-ness has been challenged, no?
Yeah.
That is not cool. That is not working out. And I remember there was this one particular instance. Basically, this guy said to me, like harping on the fact that, I think when you age as a woman, you really get to know what's toxic and you can say no. This guy had said this to me, and then after that I had dated him. That's the thing. I was like 17 or 18 at that point, and he said that this one girl who kind of did not like me, so he wanted to get back at me for saying no to him, so he dated her. And I was like, how did you end up dating her? You didn't even talk to her, what the hell? So he like, I just saw her and I saw that in her hand she had like cut marks. And he was like, she's an easy target, ye to pad jayegi ab. And how manipulative is that?
Oh my god, I need a minute. What? That is wrong on so many levels.
And I couldn't tell. I just couldn't register. It's he said that to me. He's trying to date me,
Shit.
man. Your
No,
wheels
so
are not
see, first,
turning.
This woman is depressive. Okay,
Yeah.
she has low self-esteem. I mean, she's in a place where she's probably coming from a troubled home or some kind of
Yeah,
background
some yeah.
where there is some unhealed trauma. So you see that kind of, you are targeting a person who has trauma in their system. So you are targeting that. It is that kind of bond that you want to make with someone specifically so that they fall for your bullshit.
Yeah, like the whole like this is my easy target, all right. She's easy, and I feel like he was also trying to target me because I was also like I had a lot of shit going on with me at that time. Like my house had burned, my parents were getting a divorce, my sister had passed away, and he was like easy target. Like I think Leonardo DiCaprio also comes from like that mindset. Like find a young girl who can't do anything and easy target. 25 ke niche.
I mean, I just need a minute because you just went through like a lot of things in like 2 seconds. It was just like a Phoebe moment for me. I mean, I know the background of all this, but like it just happened. Like I'm like, okay, good on you that it's easy for you to talk about, but great. I'm just like the
She's
moment
like
to pat your
processing.
back, yeah. But really cool. I'm like really proud of you. But yeah, that was. But yeah, I mean, right. Summary.
I feel like you're not anticipating these
Yeah,
stories.
it just like
I said I have content, okay, today.
Yeah, I got that. I saw that. No, I'm very proud of you. And yeah, no, I get it. I get the kind of person that is. No, it is, and I think it's a very and ever since I started therapy myself, also I've like learned a few things. Therapy is also a very learning experience, right? In that, in therapy, like what I've learned is that trauma, again, the same thing, right? When you are at a point where your trauma is fresh, it's unhealed, you in order to kind of, if you are starting to get into an environment which is non-traumatic, which is different from that, your body starts rejecting it. Your body is like, नहीं, ये तो नहीं है, ये तो मुझे familiar वाला चाहिए, मुझे कलेश चाहिए. You know, you can't really, it's not easy to heal from trauma because your body is so used to it. Right. And only once you completely detached from it is when you start healing, and when you say, no, this guy, sorry.
No, red.
Red. I'm sorry.
I see red very clearly now.
Yeah. Exactly.
So for me, it was nice because I basically like this whole Sigma Alpha bullshit, right? Like in the Indian culture, it's perpetuated in like how men of the family are supposed to behave, or how like a acha ladka is supposed to be. Like he's supposed to be like buff and protective and this, that and the other thing. And he's supposed to be the sole breadwinner and you're supposed to be dependent. And that's how an alpha is going to choose his, I don't even want to say beta. I'll just say like
his beta.
Gamma theta. Oh, that sounds like a different category altogether. But yeah, that's how he's going to basically pick the right girl for himself. And if you want to fit that mold, you have to behave in a XYZ sort of a manner. And I was like very lucky that when I was in school, right, I had a teacher who, the moment my sister passed away, was like, "ठीक है, we are gonna," like, she came to myself only and she was like, "Okay, fine, let's do therapy and this and that." So I was able to have someone the whole time who was a proper adult who could help me, because my parents were also going through the motions of all of the stuff that was going. So I was able to learn in the moment, get a lot of help in the moment. So when I stopped therapy with her by around 21, 22, because I went to her the whole time during school and that. So when that happened and I was also like reaching 25, I'd already started picking up on things, right? So उस समय I then was like, ठीक है, fine, मैं अभी just like मैंने सपोला पार लाया, मैं at least सांप को पकड़ सकती हूँ निगाह से. So now I'm like, I can see all the red flags, okay? Because all these things, like, I remember it clicking in my head when it was being said, but it did not really register till like years later. I'm like, shit. So yeah, on another note, then when people are like, I don't understand why victims are coming out years later, I'm like, no, I understand. Like, it clicks later.
Exactly. No, it takes time because you don't even know it's happening to you. You don't even understand that. And that's why it's so important to have like a friend circle, women friends especially like if you talk about your relationships, it's very important to do that, because that's the only way you can understand that there is something wrong. And that's why one of the things that these alphas do is they isolate you.
Yeah.
Right, so that तुमको कहीं दूर से बाहर के उससे पर्सपेक्टिव से पता नहीं चलेगी there's something wrong happening.
This is so there's I remember my toxic ex had asked me like straight up, why are you discussing our issues with your friends? It's between you and me. Only you and me should be talking about it.
Of course. Why?
So yeah, I was that way, and that time I was like, it makes logical sense. Like, तू ये बोल रहा है, and it's like a relationship is private or something like that. Why am I talking about airing my dirty laundry, as he said? And then after that, when I realized, like, there was this point where it was like, I am very social, right? So I have a lot of friends. Then by the course of the relationship, I realized, like, where are all my friends? Because when I mentally reached the point where I was like, I need to now break up, I have no one to turn to. I have no one to talk to. Because I was like getting isolated step by step, like methodically every year, someone was being cut off. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's very telling.
Yeah.
Because that's your only kind of, what do you say, your cornerstone of, your person, मतलब कोई है तुम्हारा anchor.
Yeah.
कि आके तुम्हें बताएगा, देखो बहन, something is wrong. If you, obviously the first MO of this person would be कि distance करो इसको, इससे, isolate करो. Sorry, I'm just... No, because when I did research for this, I kind of intellectualized this subject in the sense that I was like, okay, let me read, and I'm like, ये सब तो बकवास है. Okay.
Because actually it is bakwas.
Yeah.
It's like rebranding of narcissism is what is alpha males.
Exactly. Oh, yes.
It's like anger is not an emotion. Guys can get angry, throw fist around, and it's like women are crying, that's emotional. Guys getting angry is not emotional. But narcissism is alphaness. Men have the best marketing strategies.
Oh my god.
Like the rebranding strategies.
Yeah,
best.
It just gets me to that same thing that a man had period, man. It would be like period celebration day, weeks of, free sanitary napkins, everything. Shit, man. No, and I know, and this is a friend of mine who used to tell me that, and this is her telling me this. Obviously, it was mirroring what her boyfriend had said at that time. That while women have their outlets, which is emotional outlets like crying and all, men's emotional outlets is aggression.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So like ekad din in the month, like he breaks stuff and he breaks like cups and stuff like that. But then that's okay because like men do it, right? And I'm like, no. Okay, so she's like, but it's important, no? Because then mere pe nahi aayega. He won't like throw his anger at me. He'd rather be the cups. I'm like, no, I don't want the cups to break either. What the fuck?
Did he just give a reason that, okay, fine, if you won't let me vent out on something, it will be you next?
I mean, I'm guessing that's what she must have inferred, because I was like just mind blown. Mera bheja fat raha tha the way she was saying it. I'm just like again, like she used to be a good friend. Like again, I'm guessing he must have cut her off from me. I don't know. We've drifted apart. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I haven't spoken to her in a while. But even back then, I wanted to give her an ear and listen properly ki kya ho raha hai. And she was talking as if ये बहुत normal है, because I was like, okay, I will not have a judgy face. I will just listen to you. I will not, and I was listening, and I had no inputs to say anyway, because I was just like, my brain was shutting down when I was listening to this. I'm like, ऐसा नहीं होता है.
What I've realized is that if someone's not ready, right, even if you have the best advice or if you have the best suggestions, they're not gonna be ready to receive it, because they're so, जैसे कहते हैं ना चंगुल में फंसना, right? They're so mentally brainwashed by that point that they see logic and reason in all of the toxicity that the guy is spewing. Alpha male, sigma male. Actually, sigma males are a little less toxic than alpha male. Sigma is like a introverted, sort of a nicer guy. Alpha males, even if you look at the podcast, right, they're like, okay, fine, any red pill alpha male podcast is going to be, you've had a child. If my wife does not bounce back within 3 months, I'm going to leave her. She
Huh?
just had your child. Why will you leave her?
Listen,
Andrew
first
Tate.
of all,
Yes.
if you have to call yourself an alpha male, even if it exists, you ain't no alpha male. Okay? Literally. मतलब अगर तुमको लिटरली पॉडकास्ट खड़ी करनी है जस्ट टू डिक्लेयर कि मैं अल्फा मेल हूँ, देखो देखो मैं अल्फा मेल हूँ, अब नहीं हूँ ब्रो. I'm
And course
sorry to
बेचो.
break it to you.
हाँ.
Yeah, this ain't like, okay, I mean, in Game of Thrones there's this dialogue where Joffrey, the problematic king,
Yeah.
he's like, I'm the king, and his grandfather's like, any king who has to say I am the king is no king.
I was so happy when he died.
Yeah, man.
So happy.
Very satisfying.
Satisfaction
So-
Pro Max.
Yeah, I guess that's how you know any kind of downfall of alphas
So-
is like that only. That's why I felt when Andrew Tate got arrested also. I'm like,
Yes,
downfall.
yes, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Burn, he should burn.
Yeah.
The other thing that I actually noticed, the thing about alpha males is they are very insecure. So there was this one Reddit, let me read it out to you.
Mhm.
So just before I start with the story, I kind of felt this was the dumbest thing, but anyway, I have the boyfriend dick. So I asked this girl I've been seeing what she thinks of my
Boyfriend
penis.
dick?
Yeah,
Boyfriend,
the
oh, I
boyfriend.
heard boyfriend ick. Sorry. Just
Yeah.
continue.
I have the boyfriend dick.
Huh.
So I asked this girl I've been seeing what she thinks of my penis. She said, I have a boyfriend dick. When I asked her if she considered that big, she answered with a firm no. And are you dumb look? It wouldn't bother me so much if I didn't actually care about her so much. I've had a few girlfriends and many partners, and almost all of them considered it big. The fact she so easily said no while on FaceTime, I don't know what. It just actually hurt me.
Oh no. Hey, now I feel bad for him. Poor guy.
Yes, it hit my ego, but it's the thought that she thinks less of my penis that will bother me down to the down road.
Aww. So what does this guy call himself? Is he a alpha, sigma?
No, so
beta?
this was
What
this
is
was a
it?
part of the this was a part of the this is one Reddit group which has got like alpha talks going on.
Uh-huh.
So this guy, because again he's like asking, this is a part of the insecurity, na, like I need to be the biggest and the bettest and the betterest and the largest.
अरे पैंट खोल के देख लो ना यार, मत कर लो मेजर. हद हो गई है, मतलब क्या है भाई, मतलब what is this ढोंग for? Just do it. That's what you want ना at the end of the day. यही चाहिए ना.
thing is,
इनको कर लो. Do it. Fucking open your pants.
No, he's asking every girl. You must appreciate that. And the one who said no, he was like, it hurt me. Firstly, because he was like,
Why was he asked? Listen, man.
I need-
मेरा BP चढ़ जाएगा इस episode में.
Listen, give me your hand. Am I the biggest you've ever had?
Sure. I mean, I'm the thing. Well, not in my mouth though.
Oh my god. This is being broadcasted on Sabya channels, please. I think uska yahi reasoning tha that he just wanted to hear, yes, you're the biggest. Like, you're the best, you're the biggest, you're the largest.
Oh,
and yeah. And he didn't get that. And over there, because this post went very viral, the comments, the girls in the comments were like saying that you have a boyfriend dick is a good thing. That means she looks at you with the lens of having a future. Like, it's not a one night stand
Yeah,
dick.
it's actually something that can pleasure a woman. That's
Yeah,
a good thing.
that's
bro.
a compliment.
That's what you want to do now. At the end of the day, it's doing his job. Now what?
No,
मतलब
It needs to,
okay.
unless and until her intestine don't like pop out.
I mean,
No. And sometimes I feel like these guys also watch a lot of
तुम्हारी
hentai porn.
मतलब तुम्हारी गाड़ी में काम चल रहा है ना, तुमको बस क्यों चलाना है? क्यों? You are driving a car. Drive it.
Yeah, they want the bus to just go through every single passageway. One swoop.
It's doing its job.
Every tunnel, yeah. Enter the front, exit from the top.
Why? I just feel like I'm just old now. Honestly. Like, what is it, yaar, with these bloody boy men, alpha men boys?
I don't know.
Like,
it's stupid.
I think this is a pattern with every episode. I just want to look at everyone with empathy, and then at the end, I'm just like, Abe,
I'm your
yaar.
reality check.
Abe, yaar, Ullu. क्यों?
Yeah, it's like I come and I'm like guns blazing. तुम्हें पता है असली जिंदगी में क्या चल रहा है?
क्यों? मुझे बबल में रहना.
नहीं, I'm a party pooper. I'm a popper.
Yeah.
I am the red flag.
There are yeah, exactly. Fuck. Yes, you are. Yeah, no, and also I think, I mean, I don't know. I've been from a very young age. I mean, though I've been in a bubble, I've not had like any real life exposure of, I've not dated much. I dated one sweet boy of mine.
And then she married him.
Yeah, then I married him.
Yeah.
No, I dated one person before that also, but that was barely anything. It was like school. But also, I don't know, I felt like because I came from a certain background, I was raised by two very feminist, strong women, my mom and my masi, and then my dad also himself was very feminist. You know, like Forge, like looks at like, you know, like he used to say things like, you're 14, why aren't you learned driving? To me. So stuff like that. So I came from a very like non-problematic perspective of men. Okay, so I don't know, maybe from that, I guess that's a huge advantage in this world, not even in this country.
Yeah.
Already. So I mean, at least thankfully थोड़ा सा तो वो लेंस खुल गया था कि देखो चूतियों के साथ नहीं टाइम वेस्ट करना है.
Yeah.
So yeah, continue. What did you want to say?
No, I feel like you did get that shielding. I feel like it was time. Like, it's not just like with my other female friends also who have like not just dated, but seen a lot of, let's say, toxicity when it comes to not just alpha male, but just the culture in general that we are by and large. And they have that sort of ki, haan, we have to abide by the norms. I've noticed as time went by and as you age, you get the wisdom, right? Where you're like, okay, fine, this serves me, this does not serve me. And then you learn. So, like, even now, like, I also am dating a guy I'll call a green flag.
Yeah,
right?
I love him. I agree. He's awesome. I love him.
So, it took me, I think, growing up, that's more specific, and also standing my ground, because when you are in a situation where these alpha sigmas are doing the Gana, Bana and Dana, and they're like trying to control you and like brainwash you at that point, when you realize, okay, fine, this is wrong, even if you have a support system, you don't have a support system, if it's clicking that there's something wrong, there is something wrong. You need to just trust your intuition and just be like, okay, fine, I'll start from scratch, I'll just move everywhere, I'll do everything. But you really need to just work on it, because there are good guys out there, and not only good guys, even my mother has the biggest trust issues, right? Like when it comes to fridge ठीक करने वाला, AC वाला, मतलब everyone, she's like, नहीं ये तो नहीं लेके चला गया, वो तो नहीं लेके चला गया. It's just you have to wait for the right experiences in your life, and once they like compound and pile up, you can be like, okay, fine, there is good and bad in the world. There is not just alpha red pill flags.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I would say, maybe, of course, there are some people who are just bad and fine. But most people have shades. They lie in a grey area. यार कुछ इतना black and white नहीं होता है life में. So in fact, okay, so there was this study, actually there is an official academic study on whether women like alpha males or not. Okay, so there was a blind testing done. Okay, wait, there was blind testing done on, say, an alpha type and a beta type, or whatever they had named it. But there were character traits that were given. Okay, so suppose there's dominant, aggressive, blah, blah, blah. And then here there was nurturing, caring, blah, all of that. Okay. So the women from like column A, they were like, okay, dominant chahiye, aggressive nahi chahiye, ye nahi chahiye, ek do chahiye. And from again the beta column, okay, we don't want submissive, we want nurturing, we want, receptive, equality, blah, 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 all of that. So it just goes to show at the end of the day that you want a mix of, characteristics. You don't want this one apparent stereotypical type of person. You need thoda mixture, life mein variety chahiye. Thoda well-rounded person is what you want.
So I literally found 2 reels to show you. And both the things you said were covered in these reels.
Oh,
yeah. So let me show you the first one.
Why were Victorian women single? That is what this 1889 magazine wanted to find out. The magazine, called Titbits, ran a contest called the Spinster's Prize, and they offered a reward to the best answer as to why these women were without a husband. These are a few of their answers. Because I do not care to enlarge my menagerie of pets. I find the animal man to be less docile than a dog, less affectionate than a cat, and less amusing than a monkey. Because matrimony is like an electric battery. Once you hold hands, you can't let go, however much it hurts. And as when embarked on a toboggan slide, you must go to the bitter end, however much it bumps. Because I have other professions open to me in which the hours are shorter, the work more agreeable, and the pay possibly better.
God.
Because like a piece of rare china, I am breakable and
Oh my
mendable, but
God.
difficult to match. The editor initially planned to only run 5 of the answers, but he loved all 21 of them and awarded them
So
each
basically-
5
Man, I love it so much.
So even in the Victorian time, the Victorian women also wanted like a good mix of nice guys.
Yeah.
None of them since time immemorial have been wanting a toxic alpha dominating, let me pee on you, male.
I mean, it's right there. Come on, learn from history.
Yeah,
What is that thing about? If you don't learn from history, if you don't read history,
It
you
will
are
repeat itself.
bound to repeat it.
Yeah, that's true. It's repeating. The other one I saw, this was a very Gen Z boy who actually made this video, and I was like, I think he's on to something. So, here we go.
इस बंदियों को रेड फ्लैग बंदे पसंद नहीं आते, उनको रेड फ्लैग दिखने वाले बंदे पसंद आते हैं। बल्कि तुम फकबॉय दिखने चाहिए, होने नहीं चाहिए।
So basically,
He has a point. He has a point. He does.
yeah. So मतलब रेड फ्लैग तुम्हें होना नहीं है, दिखना है। मतलब जस्ट केयर अबाउट योर बॉडी, ग्रूम योरसेल्फ अ बिट, जस्ट लुक नाइस.
Yeah.
Go to the
like
gym a
my
little.
husband.
Yeah.
I know, like he has the.
Yeah.
I would say he kind of has the animal wala hairstyle.
Yeah, your husband right now looks like a red flag.
Yeah, he looks like a red flag. He has a nice long. He's like growing his hair, and he has the nice beard, the very very क्या बोलते हैं उसको, very well endowed beard, and
Yeah.
all of that, and the glasses. And वो है, लग रहा है कि वो एनिमल के entourage में हो सकता है, बट वो बहुत
no.
प्यारा है यार,
You
वो
know.
एकदम ही green flag है यार.
So my boyfriend also, he has a
Yeah.
well endowed beard and it looks like he could be a part of Gangs of Wasseypur. But वही like it's like दिखने वाले होने नहीं चाहिए.
I think this has answered the question.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
do women like red flags? No, women want their guys to look like red flags, but not be red flags. This
yeah.
is perfect.
Yeah, the conclusion of the
Perfect.
episode. Yeah.
Yes.
Packaging होनी चाहिए guys, product नहीं चाहिए.
Oh man, yes, basically.
So this tweet I saw, kind of weird how there's no girls version of those alpha male sigma mindset pickup artist lifestyle coach millionaire grifters you see so often these days. Should I become the world's first alpha female and get invited to a talk show to tell young girls to only eat meat?
I want to do that.
Oh, we need to change our name.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh no. Too late.
What would you call it? Like meat marna?
Meet males. I don't know. Female.
In reply, that's because the corresponding female version is tradwife.
Yeah.
So
No, but then that person is not again giving you. Is she giving you tips on how to date men? I don't
so
understand. Is
tradwife
she like-
content, if you remember, who was that artist? Nora Fateh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I feel like these pick me girl podcasts are there. Like Nora Fateh also comes in that category where they are like just supporting the vision of the alpha or the sigma male, so to speak, and whatever their podcast says. They're like, "Haan, bhai, nahi, women are ruining the system."
Yeah, man, women, what are you doing, yeah?
What are you
Why
doing?
did you just come and bring your stupid
So
feminism
much
into this?
leg.
Like, how could you come and ask for rights as a human being and like right to work and like have money and like have agency? Western concept agency. So,
Yeah, you can't do that.
yeah, bodily autonomy. Who?
Yeah. You should be woken up in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
get railed and be making a sandwich.
Of course.
It's your duty.
Yeah. Stupid. भाग कहाँ से आ गए अपने मतलब rights? हट.
I mean, I would like to mention this on another note, dude. Like, if you don't have a monetary autonomy, like, how are you going to run away from the perpetrator who's like harassing you and beating you if you don't have money to leave him?
Exactly.
Like, if that person has financial control over you, you are screwed. And she, in that, I think, podcast interview, wherever she said this, she was like, कि हाँ ठीक है, they should have their own money independence, but एक limit तक. हाँ, but like, what do you mean by that limit? You're still giving control of that person to control you forever.
Matlab, imagine shitting on the system that enabled you to reach the place you are. Amazing. I love it. I love that we have reached a place where we can, like, we peaked and then now we're going back. कि मतलब जो भी अच्छा काम किया है, like, you know, हमारे suffragette ने कि votes तो करने दो women को, like, you know, in the Indian feminist movement that, you know, that made us, like, gave us so many rights, gave us so many medical rights, gave, like, all of that, all the good shit that has reached here, that we are sitting in front of you and like talking freely. Imagine there's so many women behind us who actually, you know, enabled us to do this. And now you're shitting on all of them. It enabled Nora to come on a fucking podcast wearing a supposedly like male androgynous clothes or whatever she was wearing, and, you know, figure complementing clothes, which she would not have been allowed to wear.
Yeah, man.
And then
she wouldn't have been allowed to speak without covering her face.
Exactly. Speak. Full
Speak.
stop. Allowed to speak, and then saying that, oh, but feminists rule the world. Oh,
you reminded me of a
system.
story. So basically, this guy that I had entered a society, right? And what happened was, so he would keep, obviously he was trying to be alpha like dude, right? So we entered a society, right? And he used to keep having fights with them. So he was like, fuck it, let's not listen to the security guards. You park the car in the parking that I've said. I'm like, okay, bro, if you are taking accountability, then we went to his place. I got the stuff, and we were coming back, and someone had taken like my car's windshield wiper and like the basically security guard only, and he had like todified it, right? Like, he basically, because he was frustrated. Maybe this guy was having fights with him on a regular basis. I don't know what goes on in the society with his guards, right? So he took that frustration out on my car, and obviously I'm like, I'm burning in anger at this point. Okay, I am losing my shit. Now we guys go upstairs, this and that. This dude's mother comes out, this guy is over there, and they're trying to have a fight with the guard, this and that. And obviously the conclusion is reaching nowhere, and these guys are not going to pay or accept or anything like that because there were no cameras in the basement. Now, I was very angry, and these guys were talking, and I was like, I just want to jhadofy him and leave, because it's a matter of 300 rupees, like replacing the wiper. It wasn't a matter of the cost of it, but it's the fact that the audacity someone did it. So I screamed at that guy. That dude and his mother came to have a fight with me. Why did you speak? We were talking for you. And I at that point was like, what the fuck? It's my car. Okay? It's not like, you know, mere baap ki gaadi, meri gaadi. I was in college then. It's my car. How the fuck are you telling me I should or should not stand up for myself for my own property damage? And you are trying to have a fight with me that your mother and you were speaking for me. Why should I? Is not good girl speaking up. This literally happened. I was like, I
don't know what to say, man. Every episode, I'm just like, why humans? Why? I'm just disappointed in human beings, generally. Like, why are you like this? Be better.
It's insane, man.
Yeah, so
I have seen like when I'm like in my gym and there are like a few chicks that I talk to are married, they legit come up to me and say, okay, fine, you're dating a boyfriend for quite some time, you're going to get married, but do one thing, do not tell him once you guys get married about your past and all, he's going to throw that back at you. And I'm like, what sort of guys are you dating that you can't even trust them?
Exactly. I'm like, I don't relate to this conversation you're having. I'm like, sorry. I love my boy. He's awesome.
अब घर पे आरुषि जाके नमक का थैला घुमाएगी.
अभी उसको काजल लगाऊंगी जाके. I mean, basically, you want a well-rounded person. You want somebody who respects you, treats you equally. All of that.
Bare minimum.
Yeah.
Human decency.
Come on. There's so many. I think we should do an episode on the ideal kind of guy, no? Different podcast episode.
Yeah.
Please tell us if you want to watch that.
If you want to watch that, we'll get the boys also.
Yes. Yeah. So, and then we will be like, Exhibit A.
Exhibit B.
Yeah. So, what did we learn today, Sutika?
Oh my, मैं तो थक गई बता के. We just learned that please stop finding an alphabet army of Greek letters to be your partner. Just find a decent human being that can do the bare minimum of love and respect. Respect
Exactly.
being the most important part. प्यार तो हो जाएगा. Respect is necessary.
Yeah, and essentially औरतों को अल्फा नहीं पसंद बट अल्फा दिखने वाला पसंद
Oh.
है, पसंद आता
Yes.
है.
Yes.
Not red flag,
Yes.
but somebody who looks like red
What
flag,
a
but
real-
is a squiggly, squishy teddy bear green flag inside. Essentially.
Alrighty.
So that was all the gap we had for today. Please like this video if you liked what we had to say. Also share it with your friends, alpha, beta, gamma, theta, all of the alphabets. And please subscribe to us. We're a new channel. We really need the subscribers. Also, please follow us on all the other channels that we're present on. All links in the description.
Spotify, Apple, your general.
All
yeah.
of that. And follow us on Instagram as well.
And do till next week continue the gup with your girlfriends and follow us on Girl Gappa.